The 911 calls have been released now that were made moments after a Hartford police officer shot a suspect who was coming at him with a knife. We are learning tonight that officer broke his thumb and is on administrative leave tonight as part of protocol. It happened on Westminster Street in the North End. Tonight, Hartford set an example for other cities across the nation. News 8's Bob Wilson live tonight in Hartford to explain. Bob?
This is really unprecedented. It's pretty incredible. Normally in the first week or so of an officer-involved shooting, you get two words, no comment. But in the light of what's happening in Ferguson and Baltimore, Hartford Police taking extraordinary steps, releasing almost all the information right at the head of the investigation to make sure they keep the trust and the faith with the community.
Our approach today has not been done before. We are trying to exceed all that we have done in the past.
It is historic. In Ferguson and Baltimore, it took about a week for any information to get out when a police officer shot a civilian. But in just 18 hours, the mayor of Hartford and the chief released almost all of it. The name of the officer, Tyrell Jenkins, a 3-year veteran with a perfect record. They named 22-year-old Tyrinda Thompson with a mental health history. They showed pictures of the scene, the 2 knives Thompson had, 1 in each hand, the taser Jenkins used, and the overturned trash can that was pushed at the officer before he opened fire. They released the 911 tapes.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down, please. Just have a seat. Just have a seat. We just want to talk. Come on.
This is the most I've ever seen given out, not only in this city, but across the nation. Within 18 hours, you folks have all this information right in front of you.
Now, at the same time the police were having their news conference, there were 2 religious leaders, one from Ferguson, Missouri, the other one from Baltimore, Maryland, here at this church in the north end of Hartford. And they were here to talk to faith leaders in Hartford about how to get along with police. Reverend Sam Saylor, who's a reverend here in Hartford, says Hartford police learned a lot this time around. He said they released the information much faster in less than 24 hours. They named the officers, and that way it keeps a lid on it and doesn't create this boiling point of uncertainty in the community.
Less than 24 hours allowed us to use hear the tapes of the incident, to ask the questions way before the internal investigation and apply, putting everything out there.
And police said before they put everything out to the media, about an hour beforehand, they did have a private meeting with religious leaders and community leaders to show them exactly what they showed the meeting. They thought it was important to release it to them first to establish and keep that trust. Incidentally, they want to point out that Thompson has not been charged or arrested, and he is not under police guard tonight in the hospital. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.
All right, Bob, thanks.